Motherfuck, fuck, motherfuck, fuck, 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 fuck. Smoking weed, smoking weed, smoking weed. Doing coke, drinking beers, beers. Rolling fatties and smoking blunts. You smokes the blunts? I smoke the blunts. Rolling blunts and smoking blunts and $15, little man, put that shit in my hand. If that money doesn't show me, then you owe me, owe me, owe me. My jungle love, oh yo, I think I wanna know ya, know ya. Hey everyone, welcome to the review. Here's my review for the movie Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. Yes, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot stars Jason Mewes, Kevin Smith, Chris Hemsworth, Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Shannon Elizabeth, and a shit ton of other people. And this movie is written and directed by one of my idols, Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith is a filmmaker that I've always looked up to. I love his personality. I've actually met him. I met him at Toronto Fan Expo, and he's such a sweet guy. Him and Jason Mewes. And everything about him and how he got into filmmaking is something I've always inspired to do. And I think he's super funny, and I think his knowledge on comic books and films is just great. And he's made some of my favorite comedies in the 90s, just like Clerks, Dogma, Chasing Amy, Mallrats, super funny films. Even Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, I love that movie. And yes, his career went down the shitter as he started doing studio movies and shitty low-budget horror films like Tusk and Yoga Hosers, and Jersey Girl was terrible, and Cop Out was an embarrassment of comedy, but I still always liked Kevin Smith. I watch his podcast, like The Fat Man on Batman and stuff. I just love Kevin Smith. And I found he was making another Jay and Silent Bob movie, another Jersey movie, and I was excited. And I finally got to see it, and it's basically fan service. The entire film is fan service for Jay and Silent Bob fans, and I'm just weirdly okay with that, actually. It's almost the same story as Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, because Jay and Silent Bob in the movie find out that this is like 20 years later, and they find out they're being rebooted. Their Bullet Man and Chronic Jay and Silent Bob story is being rebooted, and basically they're off to Hollywood to stop the movie, like they are doing in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Very similar to Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, this movie is, and has a shit ton of celebrity cameos, a lot of Star Wars, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, lots of nerdum jokes, a lot of comic book jokes, just a lot of jokes in general of the nerd culture, and it's not done in a stupid way like The Big Bang Theory. It's actually done in a pretty funny way, and Kevin Smith way, and I find him a very funny guy, and this movie is very funny. It's not needed, just like Zombieland 2, it's not needed. It doesn't always work. It's very much like Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. It's not as good as Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. I think that movie is super funny, incredibly underrated, and it's one of my favorite Kevin Smith movies. I think the movie's hilarious. This is still very funny. I still had a lot of fun with it, and it was finally good to see Kevin Smith make an actually enjoyable, entertaining film, because I haven't seen him do a good movie in a very long time, and it was about time he made something great and very Kevin Smith-like, and seeing the Kevin Smith characters from the Jersey films was awesome. Seeing like Brody and Justice, and of course Jay and Silent Bob all again, it was great. It was great seeing them again. It was just a lot of fun. It was a very fun movie, and I feel like if you never liked Kevin Smith's work, this would be unbearable to watch. And I feel like if you've never seen any of Kevin Smith's work, I feel like you would like it, but you wouldn't really love it, and you wouldn't get some of it, because there's a lot of in-jokes in the film to a lot of his films. He references a lot of his work in this movie, and it was funny for me, because I love his work, but it would just go over some people's heads. So like, what the fuck is he even talking about? But I really enjoyed this movie, though. Jay and Silent Bob, I love them. They're a great comedic duo. They're fucking hilarious in this film. Some of the cameos were very forced and some very stupid, but some were very clever and hilarious, and I just had a good time with it. That was the main gist of it. It's not like a great movie. It's nothing groundbreaking. It's dumb fun, and it's a good stoner comedy, and I don't know, I just felt like it was good, especially like all the stuff Kevin Smith has been through in his life, and just his heart attack and everything. I thought he needed this film, and I feel like fans of Kevin Smith needed this film, and it was just enjoyable. And I'd probably buy it on Blu-ray. It's not a film that I would watch a lot, and it's not a film that I'll quote as much as I quote like Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back or Clerks or Chasing Amy, but I still had a very good time with it. And there was a lot of dumb things in this movie, and I could see why a lot of people would hate it, because there are some things that are just, again, stupid. Very, very, very stupid, but I had a good time with it. I laughed consistently, and I would recommend it for Jay and Silent Bob fans. If you're a fan of the Jay and Silent Bob movies, easily go see it. You'll have a great time with it. If not, I would not recommend it. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give Jay and Silent Bob a Reboot a 7.5 out of 10. I had a great time with this one. It's very silly, very ridiculous, but still have fun with it. So yeah, that was my review for the movie Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. So in the comment section below, please tell me, what is your favorite Jay and Silent Bob movie? Anything that has Jay and Silent Bob in it, what is your favorite? I love Clerks, very close for me, but Chasing Amy will always be my favorite. But what is your favorite? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.